What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Lesser Athletes. My name is Chadwell, and today, like always, an interesting video for you here on the channel. Today is me booking the Undisputed WWE title for the next year twice. Now, you might ask why twice. Well, I forgot to say, isn't it better twice than not? That's not the same. Isn't it nice for twice the action? I'll just say for now. One reason why, longer video, makes fun and stuff like that. Two is because of a certain scenario where I've been debating these past couple of days, what would happen? So I need to say this first off. This is personally what I would do with a pretty good mix of what I think WWE would do. It's basically what I think WWE is doing, but in my personal spin. I think that's the best way to do it. Why do I have a pin in my hand? What's going on? But ultimately, it's my opinion. I just hit the pin again. What's going on? So let's get started, and it's going to start off a little crazy. All ready to start off crazy. We have Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre at Royal Rumble with Randy turning heel on Cody and Drew McIntyre winning the title. Now, yes, this starts off insane and wild, but it's what I'm going to predict today. I don't find it hard, but I do find it a little bit of a question mark on, are they going to put Cody Rhodes in the championship match for 4 years in a row, or would it be 5 years now? 4 years. 4 years. 39. Because he came back at 38, 39, 40, 41. It would be, 39, 40, 41. Yeah, it would be the fourth year. I can't believe I couldn't do math. Would it be the fourth year in a row he's in the main championship match? And this would be the main event? I could see it. It is their golden boy, like at the end of the day. But in my personal thought, I'm changing it up a little bit. I don't see a world where they go all the way to Mania in this Drew McIntyre story for Cody Rhodes, okay? I think ultimately it will be a break and then a comeback. And then Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre will reignite the flame. And in shocking way, because I think they're going to try and find a shocking moment for this Saudi show. It's Drew McIntyre winning the title off Cody Rhodes. Now, could Cody probably be set up in Saudi as Super Cody, and that actually doesn't happen? Probably. But to me, I think the match for Cody should be either a championship match versus God knows who as a heel, probably a scary heel, or it should be Cody versus Randy in a grudge match that would make some sense. In this scenario, we have Randy versus Cody happening at WrestleMania, with Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre happening at Royal Rumble with Drew McIntyre winning the title. Now, here's a crazy one that I think is very crazy. I have Drew McIntyre losing at WrestleMania. Now, originally, I wasn't going to go that way, but then I started thinking, who would be the Royal Rumble winner? Who would he go against? What makes sense? I have to say, another thing that makes a lot of sense is LA Knight winning this Royal Rumble. Those are the two for me, and I have Sami Zayn here. I think with the move to SmackDown, and it makes a lot more sense. And also, we have to find a babyface to go after Drew McIntyre. Maybe that is CM Punk, but I don't think that he's going to do that because this seems like a year-long storyline he has himself in. I think what's going to happen is Sami's going to have this U.S. title open challenge for a while. He's going to lose that title and go back and try and get the world title entering Royal Rumble season. With that being the case, he wins the Royal Rumble in Saudi. And I think, to be honest with you, it would make sense. He's had credibility now with how he's been built because of the U.S. title and open challenge. Makes sense to me. So then you have a Sami Zayn winning the Royal Rumble going against Drew McIntyre, who has beat him multiple times in the past. And I have Sami Zayn winning, which is very shocking to say because at the end of the day, this is the Undisputed title and it feels like the top dog title. Does Sami Zayn feel like the top dog right now? Probably not. But I'm going to say it and I'm going to book it. Now, Sami, to me, I could see losing this title right away. I didn't put it as a third scenario, but I see like Cody Rhodes versus Gunther happening and Gunther holds his title again till WrestleMania. Like that could happen. Sami could lose during a pay-per-view for this title. Maybe something like that. I could see Sami Zayn losing this title in the next like major-ish PLE in the middle of the month, which it wouldn't be Money in the Bank. I don't know what it would be, but I could see it. But I have Sami Zayn winning at the end of the day. But then we go to SummerSlam. Now, I like thinking about King of the Ring and saying this is who goes after, for King of the Ring, who's going to go after. Gunther wouldn't win King of the Ring. I don't know how they would have their match, how they would build to that match. But I have Gunther winning the Undisputed Championship. A move to SmackDown is probably needed for Gunther, and it's probably going to happen sooner rather than later, in my opinion. So I have Gunther going to SmackDown, beating up Sami Zayn, winning against Sami Zayn at SummerSlam. Now, I also debated on like a heel Jey Uso, but that would be on SmackDown. Probably wouldn't happen. And it could be a very interesting story to tell, a Sami Zayn versus a heel Jey Uso in an insane Universal title match. But I ultimately have Gunther having this match and Gunther beating Sami Zayn and reversing what he did to him for the IC title reign, and Gunther winning this Universal title and probably going on a reign till at least WrestleMania, could be 2027 SummerSlam. That is what I'm booking, and I think Gunther is going to win this Undisputed title sooner rather than later. In this scenario, we have Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton, with Randy Orton winning the Royal Rumble. He goes to win the Royal Rumble, and then we have a Cody Rhodes going against a mentor and heel Randy Orton. My only issue with this is that it feels like it could be a long time. Maybe even Randy Orton doesn't win the Royal Rumble. Maybe it's Elimination Chamber. But this feels like a long time before we're going to see this match. And it feels like it could happen soon. And we've already actually seen this match. With that being the case, to be honest with you, I'm not too certain this match will happen. I think it should happen, but I don't think it will. I still think, though, Randy Orton should probably be one of, in consideration to dethrone Cody Rhodes. And it just makes sense. I mean, Randy Orton should be going after John Cena's record. Especially as a heel going after John Cena's record, it will mean a lot. So I do have Randy Orton being Cody Rhodes here. And it would be, again, probably a main event. Now, Randy Orton as champion, to me, there is so many possibilities. Like in my last video where I had Roman as a champion, Randy Orton as champion opened up so much, and I mean so much possibilities. To me, I feel like Randy Orton versus CM Punk is a match waiting to happen. It could be a triple threat of Randy Orton or with Cody Rhodes, but I think more than likely it could be a singles match to happen. Think of a heel Randy, which again, in this scenario, we could still have babyface Randy in some sense with maybe someone else turning heel like Cody. I could see a babyface Randy Orton going against a lot of different heels. But here we have Randy Orton versus CM Punk, maybe CM Punk winning King of the Ring. Could possibly see that. And CM Punk winning the Universal title. Fully different title from the World Heavyweight Championship. Maybe he's finally done with the World Heavyweight Championship. Goes to maybe SmackDown, and he's going after that Universal title. Let's talk about some others, though, that could possibly be it. Braun Breaker makes a lot of sense because I think he should go after a title for 2026. Just don't see it with Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar. Cody Rhodes could have a rematch. Wouldn't throw that out of the books. If it's a babyface Randy Orton, maybe we have a Drew rematch. Maybe Drew McIntyre is now, honestly, babyface, and maybe there's a new dynamic. Gunther's the one that I keep going back to, and it's like how I said before. I think Gunther will win this Universal title here soon. And a babyface Randy Orton against a heel Gunther, again, like Bash in Berlin, I can 100% see. Jacob Fatu as a babyface versus a heel Randy Orton is something I want to see personally. And to be honest with you, that should be a big marquee match. Kevin Owens is the one I keep going back to. If Kevin Owens comes back to wrestling by next year and we have a heel Randy Orton, then I see a babyface, maybe Kevin Owens. Maybe there is a switch dynamic, whatever it could be, coming back, saving the day, and winning that title to go after and have his Universal Championship match, maybe getting cashed in on in Money in the Bank or something. But I think that would be a great way to bring back Kevin Owens. Think of a heel Randy Orton versus a babyface LA Knight. Another thing that I could see that's a different dynamic when we haven't seen. Obviously, babyface Sami Zayn, heel Seth Rollins could go against Randy Orton to be the Universal Champion so that he can have, I keep saying Universal, but it's really Undisputed. Seth Rollins go against a Randy Orton and he has the Undisputed title and he's really controlling WWE. Just ideas I'm throwing out there and I could see it. I think personally in my head though, I have CM Punk here because I think he will go after that Universal title. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Again, it's just fantasy booking. Let me know what you would do. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy and I'll see you in the next one. Good.